were weird, huh? That last couple. The way they kept opening everything, closets and cabinets.
It's an open house.
Still, it's kind of nerdy. I'd never do one of those things. Strangers strolling through. Looking under my bed.
That's what it's going to take to sell this house.
Yeah, well, lucky for me, I'll never own a house then. What is this, pie?
It's a tour.
Oh, is it any good?
Yeah, it's good.
Are we done?
We go till 4.
How many did you get anyway?
Not many. I really thought we had some with that German couple, but hard to tell.
Is that what he was, German? Couldn't place the accent. Thought maybe Irish.
Irish?
I couldn't tell.
We should have a broker. A lot of people are afraid of the FISBOs.
Afraid of who?
FISBOs, for sale by owner. I was trying to avoid the commission, but I really think we need one. This was a wash. I really thought we had something with that family, the one with the little girl, but hard to tell. Maybe I priced it too high. Or maybe they were just browsing. Maybe.
You freaked them out, Howie.
What are you talking about? No, I didn't.
You should have cleaned out Danny's room. Made it look like a guest room, an office or whatever.
Why?
Because everyone that went in there was like, oh, you have a son, how old is he? Did you think people wouldn't ask that?
No, I didn't think of it. I thought it'd just be nice for them to see a nice room for a kid.
But common sense, Howie. You've got these robot sheets on the bed, the conversation's gonna come up, and then people ask and you tell them, and then there's this weirdness in the air.
Only 2 people asked, that's all.
Well, you ooged them out. If you had a kid, would you want to move into a house where a boy just died? I mean, people believe in that stuff. House karma, or whatever you want to call it.
Well, then they're stupid.
Yeah, they are. But if you want to sell a house, you have to take that stuff into consideration. Can't believe I'm giving you business advice.
Is this what this is?
Look, all I'm saying is you have to sort out what is and isn't appropriate to say to people.
And it isn't inappropriate to talk about my son?
You're not pulling me into that conversation. You want to tell total strangers about Danny and how he died. That's none of my business. God knows you enjoy doing that. Don't be surprised if we don't sell the house. God, Becca's got to stop being ingenuous. Someone coming?
No, it's Taz. He's still mad that he's tied up.
So, can I ask you something?
Alright.
Why is Becca mad at me? Is it because I'm pregnant or...
Becca's not mad at you.
Why does she act so pissed at me sometimes?
I don't know. You should ask her.
I can't.
Why not?
Because that'll only make her more pissed.
Yeah, probably.
Is it because she blames me?
Oh.
Maybe a little bit.
God, Izzy.
Because maybe if I hadn't called to complain about Danny, maybe she wouldn't have left him to run into the...
10 months later, and you're asking that question.
Well, I don't know.
No, Izzy. No one blames you.
Okay. So she's the baby then. The fact that I'm pregnant.
Honestly, I don't believe Becca's move has anything to do with you.
She doesn't think I can do it, right? I'm not put out to be a good mother.
She doesn't think that. You should really be having this conversation with her.
Look, I know I've been a screw up, but people get their stuff together.
Of course they do.
Maybe I'm not as homey as Beck or organized or whatever.
No one's comparing.
Really, because I'd be a first.
Listen, everyone's excited about the baby is, but you gotta understand there's other things that are going on around here.
I'm not talking about other stuff. I'm talking about me being a capable person who can raise a child and look after it. I resent the feeling I get from her, and you too sometimes, honestly, that I don't deserve the baby, or that I'm not smart enough or mature enough to take care of it. I mean, my God, if my mother could do it, how hard could it be?
You'd be surprised.
That's not what I want to feel like you guys have some faith in me, because I'm up to it.
Great. I hope you are.
You hope. Thanks, Howie.
Honestly, I don't know where you want this conversation going. And I honestly don't know why you're having it with me. Screw it. Nobody else is coming.
Are you mad?
No.
You seem mad.
Getting a beer. You want one?
No, I don't want a beer. God. So, can I ask you something else?
What do you have, a list? Things that has Howie when he's cornered?
No, not a list.
All right. Go ahead.
You're not gonna like it. You remember Rima?
No. Is this a question?
No, this is the prologue. You know, some books have prologues.
I'm familiar with that concept.
That's Rima. You remember her?
Not really.
I brought her to that barbecue like 2 years ago. She had short hair, kind of chubby.
I'll take your word for it.
She works in Calderon's in New Rochelle. You remember that restaurant?
Yeah.
Well, Rima, even though you don't remember her, remembers you pretty well from the barbecue. She said she waited on you like a couple weeks ago.
Would I stiff her on the tip or something? Because I would have remembered if I did.
She said you were with a woman.
I was with a parent from my group. After the meeting, we went to go get a bite to eat. If Rima would have came over and identified herself, I would have introduced them.
Her husband doesn't attend the meetings?
Is this still part of the prologue?
Why were you holding hands? Rima said you were holding hands.
And what the hell is Rima exactly? Your spy?
No, she's a waitress. She was just at work. You were the one sneaking around.
Okay, now I'm mad.
I told you you weren't gonna like it.
That woman is a friend of mine whose daughter died 6 months ago of leukemia. God, Izzy, what are you trying to...
I was just asking a question. You don't have to get defensive.
Just because two people are holding hands doesn't mean...
I know you and Becca are having problems, but I'd
What
like
are
to
you
think that
talking
if things
about?
were unsavable, that you'd be man enough to fish or cut
Who
bait instead
said
of
we're
making
having
things worse by
troubles?
sleeping behind her back.
Oh, Izzy, you're so off base.
And I know there's other stuff going on around here, but that doesn't excuse it.
This is so beyond ridiculous. I don't even know how to respond to you.
I don't need you to respond. I asked what I had to ask and said what I had to say. You can do whatever you want about it.
About what? I'm not having an affair.
Okay,
I was comforting a friend.
great. I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know where this Rima person gets off making these offensive assumptions about me.
Should be glad to hear it was a misunderstanding.
I mean, God, is it just about your little spill about us not having faith in you? What the hell do you think about me?
I'm sorry. I had to ask.
What have
It's
you
my
asked?
sister. Indeed, I have.
You know what? I'll tell you one thing. If I see that Rima person, I'll tell her what I think about her talking shit about me.
You should do that. She'll like that. I'm gonna get juice.
And by the way, I hope I did stiff her on that tip.
Yeah, well, for the record, you did.